Hi and welcome back to my film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. We're going over to Amazon today, and it will be a quick one because I've got no reviews from anybody anywhere whatsoever. So Rotten Tomatoes, Metascore, Metacritic, everywhere, Internet Movie Database. So I'm recording this, no one's got a review on it. So just me. I actually stumbled across it when I was looking for something to watch on telly the other night, and last night as I'm recording this. And I stumbled across this, and I thought, oh, it looks okay. I'll give it a watch. We're going to have a look at something called The Fury. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. It'd be great to have you on board. Spread the word. I do movie reviews, TV drama reviews, information, blogs, what's out, got the cinema, what's coming on streaming, what's on Freeview, UK TV, lots of different things. So if you could join me, that'd be great. And if you're on Twitter yourself and you're on YouTube, you like to get thumbs ups and likes, don't we? So if you can just push that button, guys, just it'll be great. Make an old film and TV watcher very, very happy. Right, so let's get on with my review and no one else's, which is unusual if you've ever watched my stuff, which some of you might have done that are watching this. It's a South African thriller, so there is some in. Is it Afrikaans that in the language? So you do get the odd subtitle thrown in, but it's mainly about 70-80% in English. It's just obviously you can be having a conversation and all of a sudden they say something you sort of understand but you don't. So obviously you get subtitles for that, so that's fine. It's written and directed by a guy called Tim Green. And it stars Autumn Withers, Jenna Upton, Pierre Malherbe, and Ria Rangaka. I don't really know any of these actors, obviously South African based. They do a good job, yeah, nothing wrong with the acting. The acting is absolutely fine. And what's it about? Well, unable to find justice for a sister who killed herself after being raped a decade ago, avenging angel Zola Kaneen lures the man she believes responsible to an empty apartment. She ties him up and puts on a show trial live streamed on social media. The public will be judge and jury should it be necessary. Zola will be the executioner. So there you go. So interesting. We've seen similar things before. My little score for this, yeah, I liked it. I did like this. I found it very tense and very interesting. There's certain things you have to ignore, but I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It did remind me a lot of a thriller I like back in, I'm going back 17 years now, back to 2005. Reminded me, it's totally different sort of subject. That was about paedophilia with a film called Hard Candy, where obviously a guy was lured into this place by the young girl to actually uh, do a similar thing for him, show him up, not obviously to social media or something like that, but just to get a confession out of him for what he'd been doing. And yeah, so it reminded me a lot of that. And as far as sort of the tension building is concerned, I say it's not totally like it. You know, there are differences, but that just came to mind when I was watching this film. I mean, the social media element doesn't. You got obviously screaming or streaming on the screen at times and stuff like this. It doesn't detract. You get people inputting their little bits. Asking why and wherefore and what you're doing this for and where are you, sort of thing. But this just adds to the storytelling. It's still very, very good because it didn't feel long. It did go on a little while, an hour and 40 minutes, but it didn't feel like that because it was so interesting. As I said, there's occasional need for subtitles. Yes, there's some plot holes in this and some dramatic license used to move the story along, but it does keep you interested and engaged despite. And it's all shot mainly in one apartment, obviously different rooms, but obviously it has a feel of a stage psychological thriller, if you like. And if I went to the theatre to watch this, I would have been quite happy, in fairness. And the ending, yeah, a very passable ending. It does push the boundaries of believability. And, there's certain things you think, well, they're going to get away with this, blah, blah, blah. But as long as you don't think too deeply about the ending, you might enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed the ending. I thought it was a good ending. There's so many films you say, oh, that was a rubbish ending. But no, it was fine. So for me, yeah, short and sweet, one of the better budget. I don't think it's high. I don't think it's a big budget. I assume it's a lower budget foreign film offerings that we've seen on Amazon. We've seen few. I do have trouble with Netflix. I think Amazon are getting probably worse for new films and stuff coming on. They are sort of concentrating on sort of big names, etc. when they bring one out. But there isn't a constant flow like Netflix give you, but obviously sometimes that constant flow's a dross. But no, this was a worthy watch. I'm glad I stumbled across it, and I certainly enjoyed it. And it's one of the best, as I said, best foreign language films. If you count the Afrikaans they use occasionally, or the best, let's say, the best outside of the UK, US films made, South Africa, that I've seen in a good long while. Yeah, good watch, recommended. Hope you get to watch it. Seek it out. As I say, it took me a little while to find it because of Amazon have changed the menu system, haven't they? It was a lot better the old. I don't know what they're doing now. It just seems hard to find things. So perhaps they know they've not got a lot on there and they're trying to confuse us and make it harder to find what there is. So yeah, have a look for it. Put it on your search, The Fury. You'll find it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please, until we meet again, no, that's one thing. Don't worry. Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.